Welcome to the world of Arduino. This series is designed to take you from the basics to becoming an Arduino expert. Whether you are a complete beginner or someone with some experience, this series will provide you with the knowledge and skills you need to create amazing projects using Arduino. We'll cover everything from the basic programming concepts to advanced techniques, and along the way you'll build a lot of exciting and amazing projects. Let's get started. In this video, which will be the first in this series, I will be covering the most basic programming concepts behind a simple Arduino program of blinking an LED. Then later in this series, I will be doing a lot of advanced projects like robotic projects, IoT projects and electronic projects. This will be a very valuable series as I am explaining from the basics, so to be updated, please consider liking and subscribing. So back to today's project. To get started, I will first explain the basic components of the Arduino board and the pinout. As we all know, Arduino is an open source hardware programming board. That's why every Arduino board has a main microprocessor. If we take an example, the Arduino Uno has the Atmega 328P chip as the main microcontroller. The Arduino Nano can either have an Atmega 328 or an Atmega 168 microcontroller. This is where the program is stored and all the operations of the program are done here. The second component is the system clock of the board. If we take an example, the Arduino Uno has an external system clock which is a 16 MHz crystal. Then in order to connect the board to the computer, the USB interface IC is important. To protect the board from high voltage shocks, there's a tiny fuse on the Arduino board. To get power to the board, the Arduino board has both an USB port and an external power port. If we talk about the pins of the Arduino Uno has 14 digital pins which we can use as digital inputs and outputs. 6 of them can be used as PWM pins, and it also has 6 analog pins which we can use to get analog inputs. Then let's move on to the software part. In this series, I will use an older version of the Arduino IDE, but if you like the new version, you can get it as well. The software's download link of the version that I am using will be down below in the description. So, after installing the IDE, you will be able to see the interface like this. Now we have discussed most of the basics of Arduino. Let's move on to our first project. The components you will need for today's projects are an Arduino board, a breadboard, a 220 ohms resistor, some jumper wires and an LED. The link for the circuit diagram too will be down in the description. Then let's move on to the programming part. To get started with the code, first open the Arduino IDE. So when you create a new project on the Arduino IDE, you will see two functions in the program area called the setup and the loop. They are the main functions of our program. Simply what we do in the setup is we use it for preparation. The setup function is called once when our program starts. We use it to initialize pin modes or begin serial. It must be included in the program even if there are no statements to run. The loop function follows next and includes the code to be executed continuously, like reading inputs and triggering outputs. To get started, first go to the setup function and type pin mode open brackets 13 comma output close the brackets and add a semicolon. What this does is it prepares the pin 13 which the LED is connected to as an output. Then go to the loop, digital write open brackets 13 comma high close brackets semicolon. This will make the pin 13 output a high value, which means the LED will turn on. Then delay open brackets 1000 close brackets semicolon. This will keep the LED on for 1000 milliseconds. Then to make the LED off again, digital write open brackets 13 comma low close brackets and semicolon. And again we'll keep a delay to keep the LED off for some time. So delay open brackets 1000 close brackets and semicolon. So this code in the loop function will continuously run until the board has a proper power connection. Before uploading the code, go to the tools option and check whether the correct port and board is selected. Now you can press upload. So you can see it says done uploading, which means we have successfully uploaded the program to the board. So now you can see our LED bulb is blinking and you can adjust the speed of the program from the delay function we programmed earlier. In today's video, you learned how to make a simple circuit using Arduino and the most basic programming concepts behind it. In the next video of this series, I will explain y'all how to use variables, types of variables, and we will fade an LED as the practical. Hope you all learned something new from this video. Please like, share and subscribe to support me so that I can make videos like this. See you all in the next episode. Bye.